Hello and welcome to Reality Check with Pastor Jackson Mujagbe. Today we'll be talking about take time to reset. Take time to reset. Somehow I've come to understand that though we often talk about forgetting the past, we are still very much controlled by the past. Take time to think about it. We say things like, my past don't define me, but somehow, if you look closely enough, we find that our mindset, beliefs, and opinions are colored by our past experiences. This is why many speak today of the present in the past. You hear statements like, I used to be this, I used to be that, when I was here, when I was there, when I did that, I did this, I did that. But how about today? How about today? We often so much talk about the past that we forget about today. That the past becomes today for us. We try to so much relive the past that we do not take time to reflect about understanding how we can move today forward and how today can be better. So, do not forget, as we move from this week down to the new week, I want you to take time to think about it and reset. I want to ask you, is the pain of yesterday still fresh today? Are you still nursing the scars and hurtful memories from yesterday? Thinking to yourself that you are free from the past, whereas you are stuck in the past today. Think about it. Is the pain of yesterday still fresh? If we must be free, we must be intentional in putting the past behind us. We remember the past, but we refuse to let yesterday's pain or experience define today. That is what it means to forget the past. Today is a brand new day. A day to leave the past behind and start fresh. Because the truth is, yesterday is gone. And we can't change it. It is a reality. We can't change it. But what we can do is choose how we show up today. Let me say that again. What we can do is choose how we show up today. That's a reality check number 1. Am I intentional about showing up today? Am I intentional about my present? That's a reality check. Understand the importance of taking time to reset. Let me use this as an example of the importance of resetting. Take the human body, for example. It has been said that nearly every single cell in the human body replaces itself over a period of several years. This means that on the microscopic level, the smallest part of who you were several years ago are not part of you now. I don't know if you understand this, because this is a reality check. Let me say it to you in a simpler manner. This simply means that you are literally not who you were several years ago. That physically, on the cellular level, you are a different person than who you were several years back. With the exception of some brain and heart cells, every single cell that made you who you were years ago has been replaced. That is a reality check. That your body on a cellular level is not even living in the past. Again, it has forgotten the past. And it's set for a new journey. That's how important it is for us to have that reality check of taking time to reset. So, just as your body needs physical renewal, our entire being requires continuous renewal also. For example, our souls need spiritual renewal, our minds need intellectual renewal, and our hearts need emotional renewal. Without it, we become rigid. Some of us are rigid today. Our lives become stagnant, as if caught in some murky pool of water that is not flowing. When water is not flowing, it becomes contaminated with time. Are you feeling stuck, stagnant, or drained? It's time to reset. It's time to take a reality check and say, yeah, I have been stuck in the past. It's time to reset. It's time because your soul needs spiritual renewal, your mind needs intellectual renewal, and your heart needs emotional renewal. Remember, as a child of God, you have the power to start anew every day. The Bible says, anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone. A new life has begun. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. So take a deep breath. Have a reality check. Let go of what is holding you back and step into the new day with faith, hope, and excitement. Take time to reset. God bless you.